Hello student, how are you? I hope all of you doing very well because all of you excited to preparing for JEE mains as well as 12th class terms too. So basically I have uploaded lecture 1 which is basics definition of charge, and second lecture yesterday I have uploaded Coulomb's law, right? So today I'll take some numerical which is based on Coulomb's law. So don't skip the video, watch complete video. After that you will earn single question, right student? Right now you have to earn only questions, not money, right? So now basically I'm going to tell basics numerical. Right now, this is a basics numerical. A lot of time came in the examinations basically, right? So just say student, this is what? An equilateral triangle. What student? This is equilateral triangle, right? All of you must know property of equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means sides of all the triangles are remain same and angles of the triangles are also equals. Means you can say 60 is 60 because all of you know in a triangles angles becomes 160 degree, 180 degree. So just say this is what sides of the triangle A, right? And due to simple numerical calculations, I'm considering here charge Q at a corner A and charge Q remains same at a corner B and charge Q remains common. In means all the corner has a magnitude of charge remains same Q. Okay, so what is your target? Basically you have to find in these questions. You target to find force net due to all charges. Find force net due to all charges, right students? So this is your question. I hope all of you understand what is the demand of the questions. So now take a screenshot of the questions. After that I'll proceed to solve the question, right? I hope all of you taken a screenshot, or you have an option, you can pause the video and write down the question along with me and solve and understand the questions, how to proceed the process, or you can say solutions part of these questions, right student? So now I'm going to basically erase the questions part of this question, right? So basically I'm going to put step number 1. Basically this is my way to teach every students. You have to, I also suggest, right student, you have to follow to solve the numerical step by step. This because all of you initial stage of the 12th class, this will help you a lot in just grooming in the numerical section. If you will follow step by step to solve the questions, basically this is a drastically change in your habit to learn the question, right? So this is step number 1. So what is step number 1? Step number 1, I'm just considering this is a pair of charge. You can say B and C. All of you looking clearly, this is charge Q, this is charge Q, and both have the same nature, means both are positive charge. So all of you know, if don't know watch lecture 1, or you can say property of charge, I have already uploaded, right? So student, same nature of charge, positive or like charges repel each other, right? So this charge is means force on charge Q due to this in a what? Right direction. So I'm calling force on Q due to Q in right direction, same charges. Or you can also say this force is acting same force in what? Towards left direction, because अपन ने study पढ़ा था electrostatics force is an action reaction force, right? But during numerical calculation you can take anyone, right? So I am considering here this is whole net charge due to this pair of charges towards right, force due to QQ, right? Okay, so you have to find magnitude, because all of you know what is the Coulomb's law. Yesterday we have learned now So this is what F is equals to basically K Q1 Q2 upon R square. Okay, so I'm going to apply formula over here because you want to find what is the magnitude of charge due to this pair. What is the magnitude of charge due to this pair? Magnitude of force due to this charge. So force, you can say this is what K Q upon what, student? Basically A square. So you can say force on Q due to Q. This is step number 1. This is a pair of charge which is equals to K Q square upon, student, A square. Upon, student, what? Basically K Q square upon A square. So this is what step 1 में अपन ने find out कर चुके हैं. Okay. So again you can take a screenshot or pause the video and write down along with me, right? So done? Fine. So now I am going to put this value step 1 this side, or you can say here force on Q due to Q, because I want to find net force due to all the charges. So which is equals to K Q square upon, student, A square. Okay, so I am going to basically erase these all data. Fine. So now I am going to again consider a pair of charge. But remember one thing, student, remember one thing, if you have taken this charge as a pair, so no need to take both of the charges in a you can say another pair of charges, because it's a mandatory condition. अगर आप एक बार इस पेयर ऑफ चार्जेस इनके साथ ले चुके हो तो दिस इज द पॉसिबिलिटी, या तो पेयरिंग आप इनके साथ बना लो, एक ही बनेगा. ऐसा नहीं कर सकते कि आप पेयरिंग इनसे भी बनाओ इनसे भी बनाओ, नहीं, यू कांट डू दिस. ऐसा नहीं कर सकते, ऐसा, दिस इज नॉट अ लॉ. तो फिर आपका लॉ अप्लीकेबल ही नहीं होगा. अगर आप ऐसा करोगे देन यू आर नॉट एबल टू फाइंड आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चंस, राइट. रिमेंबर वन थिंग, कभी भी ऐसा नहीं कर सकते कि हम पेयरिंग इनसे भी बना लें और पेयरिंग इनसे भी नहीं. यहाँ ऑलरेडी बन चुका है, यहाँ अपन ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. सो अब इसको मैं रिपीट नहीं करूंगा. सो आई एम गोइंग टू क्रॉस हेयर, मतलब इसको मैं नहीं ले रहा, राइट. सो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू प्रोसीड इन स्टेप 2. सो वी कैन से फॉर स्टेप 2 बेसिकली मैंने इसे कंसिडर कर लिया, राइट. दिस इज अ पेयर ऑफ चार्ज. Same, you can find both have the same nature, so this is repel to each other. These charges repel to each other, force on Q due to Q. Okay, so finally you can say as the same formula, same charge, same side of a triangle, so you can say force of Q due to Q. Or student, I am calling this is what force F1 for calculation, and this I am calling force F2 due to calculation. So for F1 is a magnitude of force K Q square upon, student, what? Basically A square, because you have already find out this answer of this question, means magnitude of this force, and this is what K Q square upon, student, A square. So this is what basically you have already find out a pair of charges. After that, this is not a possibility, ऐसा कोई possibility नहीं है कि आप कोई और pair of charges बना सकते. So all of you know, if don't know, so know now कि basically force is what vectors quantity, right. मैं एक बार आपको लिख दूँ कि this is what आपका जो force जो होता है, force is a vector quantity, right. So this is what 60 degree, so this is remains 60 degree, right, student. So now you can apply vectors law of addition to find out value of these forces, right. So take a screenshot of these all the things, right. Means we people need only force of magnitude F1, F2 and angle, because I am going to apply vectors law of addition. So what is the formula for vector law of addition? for resultant vector square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. This is the formula basically I'm going to apply. So I hope all of you taken a screenshot. Otherwise you can pause the video and note down along with me. Right. So student, basically I'm going to erase these all data because I need space. So basically I'm going to find final result of this question. Basically I'm going to find final result of this question. Student, I hope all of you enjoying this video. Try to concentrate what I'm trying to convey you and how to solve the numerical. So basically I have already completed step 2 of this numerical. So I'm going to find step 3rd, or you can say final answer of this question. So what is this step 3rd? Basically this is what step 3rd. I'm going to find F net due to all the charges, right student? So basically F net which is equals to F1 का square plus F2 का square plus 2 F1 F2 cos of theta. Right student, F1 is equals to KQ square upon A square. I have already find out in step number 1, right? This is what F2 KQ square upon A square. I have already find in step 2. And this is what theta, which is equals to 60 degree, and cos 60 degree which is equals to 1 upon 2, right student? So basically I'm going to find F net which is equals to student F1. You can take value of from here KQ square upon A square का whole square plus student KQ square upon A square का whole square plus 2 KQ square upon A square into remain and this is remain same na, F1 F2, this become what, whole square, right? And this is what, cos of 60 degree. If you have any doubt, there is option, all of you know, just comment, I'll back to you as soon as possible. So this is what F net right student? So this is what, this is remain same KQ square upon A square का whole square plus KQ square A square का whole square plus this is what, cos 60 बोले तो that is 1 by 2 into KQ square upon A square का whole square into 1 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. And look at carefully, KQ square upon A square, KQ square upon A square, and KQ square upon A square. This is what, all are in a square, right? So what is your answer basically? F net is, I'm going to write here your answer. F net which is equals to root 3 KQ square upon A square. Student, this is your answer basically, right? I hope all of you enjoy this video. If you have any doubt during numerical, you can point out by step, I'll see and back you as soon as possible. So take a screenshot. This is complete solution of the questions. So now I'm going to proceed next question. Before you can take a screenshot, I'm giving to you 5 seconds. Done. I hope you have already taken a screenshot. So now I'm going to solve next numerical. Now I'm going to solve Next, numerical, which is again based on Coulomb's law. So what is this is what basically lectures third, right? So now I'm going to take another example of the Coulomb's law. So just say student square charge q at corner square. This I'm going to make again student. Okay, this is charge q, charge q and charge q. A is a what? Side of a square. So what is your target? You target to find same question. Find F Neet due to all charges, right? Find F Neet due to all the charges, right? So student, take a screenshot. I'll I need a space because all of you I'll always follow the to solve the numerical step by step 1, 2, 3 and so on. So basically I'm going to proceed the question by step number 1, right student? So I hope already you have taken a screenshot for the questions, or you can write along with me. So you can see, just I'm going to point out 1, 2, 3 and 4. Both charges same nature QQ repel to each other. This charges push this Q in right. This charges repel this Q in left. So I am considering Neet forces due to this pair of charges. What? Towards right. Due to this pair of charges towards right. So this is what? Force on 2 due to 1. Force on 2 due to 1. So what is the magnitude? Because all of you know, otherwise I am repeating, no, don't worry. Force, what is the formula of force in a air due to Coulomb's law? F is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R square. So what is the formula? K Q1 Q2 upon R square. So what student? This is what? K Q square upon what? Basically A square, right? Because both charges magnitude same QQ. Okay, and just now I am going to solve this question. Means this is, first I have considered this is a pair of charge. Now I am considering this is a pair of charge. Okay, so this is what? Force on, you can say 2 due to 3. Force on 2 due to 3. So this is remains K Q1 Q2 by R square. So I am writing here direct KQ square upon A square. KQ square upon A square. So this is what? Basically magnitude of the force. KQ square upon A square, KQ square upon what? Basically A square. Okay. So force, I have already told in last numerical, in example number 1 of lecture number 3, force is a vector quantity. So you have to apply vector's law of addition due to these forces, right? So basically I'm going to find F net due to this pair of charges. Remember one thing, I'm not going to find F net due to all the charges. I'm going to find F net due to this and this charges, right? Okay, so F net due to this pair of charges and this pair of charges. So just I'm going to tell कि F net due to F net due to force of 2 due to 1 and force of 2 due to 3, right? This is what? Basically F net. Okay, fine. So basically I'm going to apply vectors law of addition, because force is a vectors quantity. If you want to add two vectors, so you must to apply the formula of vector additions parallelogram law. So f1 a square plus b square square root of a whole plus 2ab cos theta. Okay, so basically I'm going to find f net due to all the charges. So this is what, student, and angle is what, both angle between these charges is what, basically 90 degree. So this is what, k q square upon a square का whole square plus student k q square upon a square का whole square plus again 2 kq square upon a square, right? 2 kq square. I hope the not visible to you. So student, take a screenshot, right? No need to write this all answer. I'm going to write again because I hope last part of this question is not visible to you. So basically I'm going to find f net due to all the charges. So f net, which is kq square a square plus v square plus 2ab cos theta, 2 kq square upon a square, student kq square upon a square into cos of 90 degree into what, student? Cos of 90 degree, right? So cos 90 goes to what? 0, and this is what, whole to the power 1 upon 2 square root, you can write now. This is equals to basically 1 by 2, right? Okay, so cos 90 what? Cos 90 degree 0. So these whole terms goes to 0. These whole terms goes to 0. So finally, what is your answer? F net due to this pair of charge root 2 k q square upon a square. F net due to this pair of charge, right? So student, take a screenshot. So now this is what, basically step number 1, step number 2, this is step number 3. It may be I can write, this is what, step number 1, step number 2, right student, and this is what, step number 3. Okay, so finally I'm in last part of these questions, you can say second last. So take a screenshot. After that I'll move to find f net due to, because this is a pair of charge I have taken, this is a pair of charge I have taken. Finally I'll take a charge, pair of charge, this is what, q and q. So student, take a screenshot, right? Good to everyone. So basically I'm going to find basically magnitude of force due to all the charges, magnitude of force due to all the charges. Okay, fine, you can edit all the data, no need to keep it. Yes, you can keep it only what, f net due to this pair of charge and this pair of charge, root 2 kq square upon a square. Fine. So now I'm going to take this is a pair of charge. You can say this is what, triangle A and A. So this is by Pythagoras, you can say root 2a. This square plus this square, this basically what, hypotenuse. So this is a pair of charge. Listen, this is the pair of charge. Q and Q, and distance between the charges, this is what? Root 2a. So this is what, student, you can say step number 4. I'm going to show, basically it's a lengthy numerical, so take patience. This is what, QQ, and this is what, root 2a. Fine. So what is F net? Means what is a force, not F net, student? You can say force due to 2 due to 3. So again you can say what is the formula? Basically a square plus b square अपन क्या होता है k q square upon root 2a का whole square. So this is what, student, basically k q square upon 2a square. Fine. So you can see this is the force, directions is remain same, in same direction, and this is what, already F net due to all these pairs of charges. F net, this is the lines, already I told you F net due to this pair of charges, and this is this force net force of 2 and 4. Sorry student, this is 2 and 4, 2 and 4, this is kq square upon 2a square. So this is what, F net due to system force, F net due to all charges, because both resultant lie on a same line, So this is what, you can similarly you can add both of these. So just this is kq square upon 2a square plus root 2 kq square upon a square. You can see root 2 kq square upon a square. So you can take common kq square upon a square, kq square upon a square, and this is your answer, 1 by 2 plus root 2. Student, a lot of time these questions asked by JEE, Mains, Neet, Advanced, CBSE. These are all the questions. A lot of time came in the questions in the examinations. So this is all about lecture 3. Some problem basis based on what? Basically Coulomb's law. Meeting to you in Zoom in the next video. Try to understand the process of the questions, right? So student, you can see today in the lectures I didn't do new things to everyone because basic application of vectors, all of you know, means you want to groom the 12th class. Basically you have to revise time to time of your 11th class chapters and topic, right? So meeting is shown. Bye bye.